101% retention with this.
As I know, there are no tax for salaries.
Social security is very impressive here actually.
The website builder, and other product is product before website builder.
Just in SMS, everything will be sold.
You can increase conversions maybe 10 times. Hi Shafeeq.
Hi, nice meeting you.
Yeah. Couldn't you represent yourself and the company?
Yeah, myself Shafeeq. I am technical lead in Tamimah Telecom. Tamimah Telecom, it's very old company, very old Omani company. In 1984 we established, and later in 2000 we reinvented with whatever we were doing in that in 1984 to 2000. So it was purely the telecom operations. Then we start little bit advanced business, like maybe that time in Oman nobody was bringing the SMS solution. So we started the SMS solution and call center together. So that time we were branded like a pioneers in SMS and call center solutions. I think it is going.
Yeah, it's okay.
Actually, as a telecom, so reinvented technologies and some innovation ideas we have started here.
So what kind of services you provide? You provide bulk SMS?
We provide bulk SMS, mass messaging, and SMS gateways. For example, here in Oman, not only in Oman, under GCC, SMS Parking done by us. I think it's the first time in under GCC when we do that concept.
Yeah, you also do call center here?
Yeah, we do the call center. So when we started the call center in Navras, it was Ooredoo earlier, the branded was Navras. So there are 120 channel call center done by us. And as a Tamimah Telecom, many innovative projects we have done and got the international awards. World Summit Award, UN Awards, and GCC Award.
You have like awards. 20 projects in the group here.
Yeah,
also.
so when we are counting like a complete project, maybe it will be like a more than 300 plus project we have done in GCC in Oman, some project in Dubai.
As I saw your company group, you have like about 20 companies or something.
We have a group companies. It is more than 20 companies are there under the Tamimah Group.
And I saw also you have a small data center here. Yeah,
yeah, we have a small data center where we operate our complete SMS solutions. Mainly for the SMS solution, and we do have the call center also. Like whenever there is a specific requirement comes, so we run that call center. But not full-fledged call center, but call center also available here in our data center.
As I saw, Oman is like 4.5 million people, and I see like internet is very developed here. Probably everywhere.
When we are checking like 4.9 million populations are there, and when you are comparing to the mobile subscribers, it will come around 6.5 million mobile subscribers. Basically, people will use 2 SIM card, like one primary and one secondary. So the major operators, Omantel and Ooredoo and Vodafone, and there is MVNOs are there, Friendly, Renna, and other MVNOs also there. So overall, 6.5 million mobile subscribers are there when we are comparing the 2022 data.
And about domain names, usually people in Muscat use .om domain names.
Yes, of course. And the .om domains more specialty. Like we always believe in Oman something special. Okay, so when we develop in Oman and when we implement in Oman, even when we branded as Oman, most of the organization, even the private sectors also, they start using the .om domain actually.
As I see, it's like about 30 reals or something like that.
38 real initially, and the renewal is 30 real.
Okay, so technically it's about like 75 euros. So
75 euros.
Yeah, not very cheap. Not very cheap as compared to
.com is expensive comparing. The other one we get like a 8 real, like a 7 real we get.
And regarding hosting, as I also see, hosting is not cheap here. 5-10 reals.
Hosting, shared hosting.
Like shared hosting, yeah.
Shared hosting is very expensive comparing with GoDaddy or any other,
but they host outside. But
yeah. So when you are hosting in Oman, it's really expensive. Here, major players are there: ODP, Oman Data Park, and Data to Cloud, and
Acropolis.
Acropolis. and data mount. Very soon I think I heard Alibaba also coming, Alibaba Cloud also launching in Oman. So many players are there, but when you are making like dedicated hosting, comparing the international hosting, it's expensive in Oman.
Because small quantity, I think.
Yeah, small quantity like that. So they need to, they also need to sustain it with their risks.
But for example, when you collect money from customers, for example, people like B2C customers pay to you. So what kind of payment gateways they use? As I know, Ooredoo has payment gateway.
On Oman, we have some strict rule from the Central Bank of Oman. Like if you are using the debit card, so we have to use the OmanNet payment gateway, which is developed in Oman, and we are using that OmanNet. So there is a multi banks are providing the gateways, like a front-end gateway. They are like aggregator, but end of the day, we are going to use the OmanNet only. So Bank Muscat, Bank Dhofar, like Oman Arab Bank, NBO, everyone is giving the payment gateway, but finally it is hitting on the CBO, that OmanNet payment gateway. When it is coming to the credit card, so there is a many payment gateways are there, cyber sources there, Mix, maybe you know that MasterCard gateway, and many other gateways we are using as a for the credit card. Even American Express they are using, and there is some sophisticated gateways they have researched, like a Smart Pay gateways they have launched. Bank Muscat recently launched, and Patab is there, which is from the Saudi. So many companies also they are using, but when it is coming to the debit card, you have to approach the CBO.
And when you talk in the business, like providing business support, do you usually use English, or you also local language as well?
When we use local language like Arabic language, it's there is a lots of advantage. Okay, because when we are like in Muscat region, maybe the business is most focused on English, but when we are going out from the Muscat region, so the Arabic will help you, like explaining the customers about the solution and what the product we are providing. There is a lots of advantage.
And regarding little bit taxes, because as you know, in like Arabic areas, the tax are a little bit.
Tax very recently launched actually, the VAT.
For example, as I know, there are no tax for salaries.
No tax for salary. Whatever you are earning, you can save. That is advantage.
But if you are local, you pay more taxes, yes.
And now after VAT implemented, like so whatever we are paying, we need to pay the 5% tax.
But also for hotels, it's like also city tax.
Yeah, in hotels and restaurants, they have a municipality tax. And if it is in the Muscat region, there is one tax is there. So even when you are staying in Intercontinental or Crown Plaza, so they have the additional tax.
So but how you do like social security in the country if there are no?
Social security is very impressive here actually, especially for the Omani citizens. So they have a ministry called PASI. It's their social security activities. Even when they're working, so we have to pay the PASI amount to the government, and after their retirement, they will get this amount actually as a savings. So in that aspect, it's very strong. So they are very well maintained.
And about the website builders, do like feel like Wix or Shopify or other like GoDaddy website builder here, or
so when when we are comparing the the builders, many builders are there, many platforms are available. E-commerce, the best one, most of the people are choosing WooCommerce. Why they are choosing WooCommerce? They might be having like a WordPress website. WooCommerce
is very
they are
nice.
simply switching to the WooCommerce, using the theme and everything. They are just starting. So that risk is there.
It's like usually in countries like developing countries, people when need the website, they still need developers in their mind, and because they come to developers and they need the platforms that can manage later, because developers sometimes disappear. Of course, WooCommerce is one of the best.
That is always happening here actually. For example, everyone look for the cheap product. For example, if you want to make a website, so sometimes we quote, if it is a very good website, 6,000 riyal, 7,000 riyal. But for the small sectors like a shop or a
Yeah.
retail store,
Yeah.
a small business startup,
Yeah.
so they cannot afford that much amount.
Yeah.
So they will plan, okay, 500 real is the budget.
Yeah.
So the 500 real, when they are budgeting, they will again, when they will look into the, okay, if any freelancers are there, okay, we will approach them, and then they will start the website. Then website is like a never end. It's like people get satisfied is very difficult actually. So they will give the suggestions, and what will happen at 80% or 90%, the freelancer will leave. Okay, then they will start struggling actually. So they don't know what to do. So this is the many incidents we heard, like
But I believe our solution with together with Telecom
exactly
will change some I don't know, some trends in the
even
market.
like it's like a low code platform, like no need to do any coding in that. We
Yeah,
can
yeah.
easily drag and drop.
Yeah.
I have gone through that. Even
Yeah.
my technical team also went through that. They are interested, like they're impressive on the layout and making the layouts. It's really good, in fact.
Can you share like one life hack that you used, for example, for ads or for something, and was very successful for your business?
For me, the most successful one, maybe I will say SMS Parking.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, SMS Parking is very innovative that time.
Mm-hmm.
And in Oman,
Yeah.
whoever is parking their car, they need to use that service. Okay, so when people are using our service, so we always feel okay, very satisfied. Okay. Earlier there was two kind of parking: SMS parking with the hard coin parking. They can put the coin and get the ticket, but they have removed all. So they need to depend on the SMS parking. So that will be the most successful one. And we have done one of the innovative idea, like SMS job.
Mm-hmm.
Like in every country they have employment exchange,
Mm-hmm.
but here jobs are running for the Ministry of Civil Service.
Mm-hmm.
And when they are start like announcing a job, government jobs,
Mm-hmm.
there will be huge queue in front of the Ministry of Civil Service. So we went to them and told them, okay, we can do some kind of a automated mechanism, and what it's a very simple way they will be able to accept the offers, listing the the jobs. So how it is going to work? They will publish their entire like 70,000 or 80,000 jobs in an advertisement. So each job will have a job code, and the all Omani persons like whoever seeking the job, they registered with the Ministry of Manpower, and their CV, resume, proficiency, like technical skills, everything is updated there, and we will create the job according to that the criteria. So what as a person, as an Omani person has to do, just send an SMS with my manpower ID and job ID. Okay, we will receive the SMS and we will do the automation.
Nice.
Okay,
Nice.
and
Very
then
easy.
immediately we will tell whether you are eligible for this job,
Yeah.
or if it is eligible, we will say your job application is accepted. Just send SMS, everything will be solved. So this also we got a UN award. That time it was, we launched I think 15 years before. Okay, now the mobile applications become popular, but that time mobile applications was not there. So but we done the automation through the SMS.
Yeah, and also for us was now understanding that we have two products. One product is like the website builder, and other product is product before website builder, like all panel, billing, like onboarding, like, so it's also a separate product.
Okay.
And it's like you just, when you selling part, you don't feel as a product, but the customer, he park the domain, so he do a lot of things before start using the product, and these things are really, you can increase conversions maybe 10 times.
Yeah.
Like just, it's incredible numbers just before people feel the product. So for us is, we just think that we sell the product, what is before product, it's like a box. Now we start configuring this box and see like lots of KPIs growing. Maybe you can share maybe the biggest fails that you did.
So far, when we are checking the last 23 years, I was here with the Tamimah Telecom. Last 23 years I was working with the Tamimah. Till now, none of the project we cancelled. Like in between, we didn't cancel any project. And the old customers, whenever we started the relation with them, still they are our customers. Like we can say 101% retention with every customers. So that might be like, when you ask what is a successful story, so we always proudly say that 100% customer retention is our motive, and that we achieved.
Yeah, customer
So,
retention because
failure maybe some of our internal applications when we develop, maybe sometimes we crap it. Okay, we started something and we feel okay, this is something we need to. That many occasions it has happened actually. Even as an example, we have developed our own websites. Okay, and 2-3 times we have done, and we didn't get satisfied, and we scrap it actually.
yeah, for us maybe one of the biggest fail is just we start going B2C very late, just because we're selling B2B, and because we're selling B2B we just think the box, and what is inside the box is just only marketing, like oh it will work, but
here what I understood actually, when it is going to the B2C, everyone's struggling on the SEO. Okay, even when you build a product, and it's not that much educated like how to do the SEO in a proper way. So I think in the Site.pro it's already having like SEO tools inbuilt.
Yeah, in the product we have lots of SEO, but also we need to market the product ourselves.
Yeah.
And when you sell B2B, it's also small traffic, because B2B it's not a huge amount of users.
Correct.
And when we go to B2C, your search engine optimization increase just
it's
because
like
many
we
users.
can say that how many enterprises are here in Oman, so we need to target in that wide actually.
Because what is also with you, when when you know your name, only B2B area knows your name. But when you start targeting B2C, all B2C knows your name.
Everyone knows my name.
Yeah, and maybe the small SMBs also start going to your main service.
Yeah.
So
basically, we have a product called Bababa.om. Bababa.om is a marketplace where anybody can anybody can sell and anybody can purchase. So it's like a platform we open for all over Oman. Just like a penetration, you are entering to everyone's home.
So we're going with to B2C because it's for example, you put let's say 10,000 euros in the marketing, and you do not return them, but you can return them from B2B part.
Do the marketing with the business.
Yeah, because marketing with business is very complicated. You need like very target specific points, and like you have like let's say B2B customers, not a lot in the market, and it's very complicated to target specific customer audiences. But for B2C, you can just put it's very much easier.
It's open.
Yeah, it's open. You can show TV, you can show everything.
Correct.
And when you advertise lots of B2C, so people also come to. As a good example, Amazon. Exactly. Everybody know Amazon because it's the same as you, But Amazon ever hiding 5 years or something revenue from hosting, because hosting was so profitable, so they ever hide in the reports.
Correct. Their hosting also really good. AWS.
Yeah, we use Amazon. We use Google. We use others as well. Amazon really cheap and very stable.
Stable and scalable. That is the main advantage I see. Their elastic servers are really good actually. So whenever we will not face any traffic issues in Amazon.
Only one thing.
We do like a mixed version, DigitalOcean plus Amazon.
We also use DigitalOcean somewhere, but maybe for big servers it's a little bit expensive, in my opinion. But for Amazon it's many locations, but still not enough. And what is only one bad thing for Amazon? I don't know what your monthly average check, but if you pay ever like 4 or 5 digits amounts monthly, like a price for 4 or 5 digits monthly, so you still do not have support. You need to pay for this additional. And I said to my company, "Hey guys, we just pay like I don't know, dozens of thousands euros every year, and and we still do not have support."
That's a problem.
Of course, nice API.
But when if you have an expert in that, then it will be good actually. Like who is expert in Amazon, then almost when their support is okay. Yes, you mentioned there is a lot of struggle, but so far it's stable, so we don't face much issues in that.
Okay, thank you for your time.
Yeah, thank you so much. Okay, nice meeting you as well. And as we discussed, we are looking for a future association, and inshallah.